this looks like it could potentially be something completely else. I swear it's not. Hi, I'm 16. Um, Hello everyone, it's me, Ellie here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are having an absolutely fantabulous day wherever you may be in the world. Today I'm here with my New York Diaries vlog. Before we get into the actual content though, I do just want to address the 2-month, almost 3-month hiatus that I accidentally went on. I know some of y'all's are not gonna give a shit, so there's the timestamp. If you need it, you can skip to there, but if you want to hear about the shenanigans that have been going on in my life over the last 2 months, feel free to keep watching, as I am going to keep it short. Basically, somewhere around the end of the month of April, I came to an existential epiphany that I had spent my entirety of my sophomore year pretty much online and virtual, meandering around, not knowing what I was doing and not really learning or improving at anything. And with that also came the next existential epiphany that I had now had basically half of my high school experience done with, and I am not happy with that conclusion. So that led to an extreme amount of insecurity, lack of self-confidence, inferiority complex, feeling like I had wasted so much time, depression, anxiety, and a crippling anime addiction that led me bedridden for a while. And by bedridden, I mean I was in my bed watching anime. Because of the addiction, you know, you get it. Anyway, so long story short, I have finished my sophomore year of high school. I am now one of the many teenagers carrying the service industry and spend my summer days working at my part-time job, watching anime, and talking to myself. Like right now. I have absolutely no idea what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Anyway, on to the New York City vlog. So for this trip, me and my younger sister actually went to New York alone because my mom and dad decided to take a trip to San Diego, California without us. And for childcare purposes, they left us to my aunt and my grandma and my cousin who live in New Hyde Park, New York. So we stayed with them, went to the city for a couple days, and thus this vlog is the result of that. I'm not the best vlogger, so that is why I'm here with my tiny microphone narrating this shit. Let's get into it. Finally. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, July 10th? Yeah, Saturday, July 10th. Look at my fruits basket background. Anyway, today me and my little sister are getting shipped off by my parents to stay with my aunt for the week in New York City. Yeah, we're gonna see how this whole vlogging experience plays out. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do, what we're gonna see, or what the heck's gonna happen, but I'm excited for it. With that, we embark on my journey to New York. I had 1, 2, 3 bags too much. I'm not a light packer, but nonetheless, we got everything in the car somehow and made our way to New York, the long-ass drive that usually, you know, supposedly, geographically, should take like 3 hours, but the world is overpopulated and takes double the time every time. Like, it takes 6 hours to get there. What the fuck? Traffic is wildin', but at least on our way to New York, we were able to stop for lunch. I got some delicious Korean barbecue chicken, and then also these cool mochi nuts from this place. They are mochi and donuts combined, It's delicious. Yeah, after that, we made it to the house. I did not feel like vlogging because I was tired, because even though I didn't drive, somehow the car ride gamed myself out. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, July 11th. Me and my younger sister are currently staying in my cousin's room, which explains all the Pikachu stickers. He's a big Pokemon fan. This one over here is actually my favorite. It's a little sleeping Pikachu. Aww. But yeah, today is our first day fully in New York. Yesterday was just travel and everything, and we're going to the city. Do I know what we're doing? Part of me is like freaking out a little bit that we don't have like an exact particular plan, but the Sagittarius in me is like, free in New York, this is where I belong. But yeah, we'll figure it out, and I'll try to vlog and not be bad at it. Haha, funny. I am bad at it, but nonetheless, the outfit today is giving Cher from Clueless energy, so at least my adorableness kind of makes up for it. Anyway, on to New York City. Alright, found a nice parking spot. We chose the cloudiest day to go to New York, but it's pretty nice out at least. Not too sunny, not too hot. Say hi to the vlog. The plan for today was, there was none. However, we did want to see the new Harry Potter store and just embark on the New York scenery. The city is so beautiful, and there's just always so much to see, even when you're walking, not knowing what you want to do. It's always a fun time. Eventually, we did find the Harry Potter store. Problem, there was a line. Never mind, guys. The wait is 3 to 4 hours, so we'll be there in a minute. So with the line being so long, we decided to do some more walking. I admired the beautiful New York architecture. It's just so uncomparable to anything else. Eventually, lunchtime rolled around, and we went to what my aunt says is her favorite place to get pizza in the city, and it was very much so good. Because we had a lot more time left on our Harry Potter line, we decided to go to this place called Camp. It is a store mainly for children that are way younger than me, but it's a really cool place. Like, they have like this secret room kind of entrance, and then there's a lot of different activities that kids can do, a lot of cool games that you can buy or play with, and yeah, it's a really cool place. I wish I was 6 years old. I would have liked it a lot better. Buttons! Oh, this one doesn't turn on. No! Oh! No! This is modern feminism talking. Alright guys, vroom vroom, we're in my mom's car. I'm here! Nothing like embarrassing myself in a store I already know I'm way too big for. Okay, that was too loud. I gotta go! It started trouble. Go ahead. They also had an ice cream place, so of course we went and we got ice cream. We also stopped by the Lego store. We just had a lot of time to spare, and Legos are cool. Now, stepping out of the tiny little Lego world, we're back in the real world now. We headed over to Madison Square Park and just sat there, enjoyed the scenery, and had a good time. Making a wish.
Hey,
Toss. Wow.
One eternity later.
Finally, after hours of waiting, we got a text from Harry Potter himself, no, the store, and it was our turn to enter. Are you guys ready for Harry Potter?
I don't know, man. It's been a long day.
We're back, baby! And we're finally going in! Woo-hoo! Inside, it was very beautiful, guys. It was very beautiful. It was a lot of cool merch. We got like the stuff for the houses. We got like the cool shit, collectibles, everything. Personally, I'm actually not that big of a Harry Potter fan. Like, I watched all the movies. I admire the fan culture, not the author. But I think it's a cool thing. Eventually, I want to read the books, but I've never really gotten into it, but I still admire it a lot, and I still bought a lot. Got the goods! All that was left to do was get some butterbeer, and then it was time to head back home, concluding my first day in New York City. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, July 12th. Anyway, today we're going back into the city. We booked tickets to see the Edge and the Vessel, which are some attractions in New York, which you'll see, and we get to see the city and everything, and go to the shops. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm pretty excited for it. In the city now, we parked the car in a parking garage. I did a little fit check for you all. I had very long pants on this day. I don't really think I was thinking everything through because like the city floors are dirty and these pants are just a little bit too long. Like it got caught on my shoes a bit. This is why washing machines are a thing. But yeah, we are gonna see the Vessel and the Edge today, which are really cool architectural pieces. First up is the Vessel, which is newer and has a hell of a lot of stairs that I tried my best not to trip over my pants on. Again, I did not think this one through too well. So, what are our thoughts so far? Are we doing okay? We are very out of breath. After so many flights of stairs, I think I googled it, it was like 16 flights of stairs. We finally made it to the top. Yay! Was it worth it? I don't know. I mean, it was a cool view. It was a nice view. And I got some pretty good pictures. But it was a lot of steps. Next, into the shops at the Hudson Yards. I think that's what they're called. We are going to visit the Edge now, which is at the top of the building. The Edge is also kind of new and definitely pretty cool. Problem, we came during the cloudiest week ever. Do we plan things out very well in the Aquino family? No, but it's still pretty cool. The inside of the Edge has like a lot of cool shit. It has like literally so much information, so many cool graphics. They did not miss with keeping you interested, as you make it to the elevator where they give you a little presentation. I thought it was pretty cool. As somebody who's into like digital design and video, chef's kiss. I mean, it's hella long, so I sped it up, but chef's kiss. We made it to the top and onto the sky deck, as they call it. Pretty cloudy day. Needed a little bit more sun. I think I needed to be a little bit more pretty, but I did get some cool pictures there nonetheless. Definitely would want to return and come back during like sunset or something. Anyway, for lunch we got Shake Shack, and then I don't know what happened to me, but I was gamed the fuck out. I just bleh. But we walked around the shops for a while. I got a couple things, and then we went home. That was the day. We wrapped it up with a good time watching Luca. I didn't cry per se, but I definitely had emotions. That's kind of mean. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, July 13th, and I know I'm looking a bit like a mess today, but we're staying at home, so I thought I would give my face a rest from makeup. But yeah, my aunt is working today, so we are just gonna chill out at their house, probably watch Harry Potter. I'm probably gonna finish an anime. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of it for today. So yeah, as I said, the day was filled with watching Harry Potter and just relaxing. Good to have a little bit of a break for the legs, especially after walking up all those stairs. Good morning, everybody. I actually opened the blinds a little bit this time. So we got a little bit some better lighting because I don't know. I think in that we've been really lacking with the quality in every video, but especially this one, Anyway, yeah, yesterday was just a really fun, kind of chill type of day. Nothing really going on there, but today we're picking it up again. My aunt took off from work and we are going to the city today. I don't really know our full extent of plans, but I do know we're going to the ice cream museum, which should be fun. Like, it literally seems like pink paradise, which seems like my heaven. And yeah. Before going to Pink Paradise, also known as the Museum of Icecream, we stopped by Chinatown, which had these beautiful lanterns. I thought they were so pretty. And we got some lunch. I don't know what it's called, but I'll put it on the screen. It was good. Yeah, then we waited in line for a little bit before entering the Museum of Icecream, aka my paradise as a person who loves the color pink. Obviously, I was digging it or whatever. What I was not digging though was the amount of boob sweat I had after sitting in the line for a while. Embarrassing. Anyway, the way the Museum of Icecream works is you kind of go through exhibit after exhibit as you walk through the different rooms. The first room we went into was a place where you got a little sticker and you could go ahead and name yourself. I could not come up with anything while I was there, but I finally came up with one. Ready? Hi, my name is Allison Nicole. Anyway, after that, we got our first sample of ice cream, which was a pink vanilla ice cream with sprinkles. Very delicious. Then we melted this way up the stairs to another room with some fake pastries. Very aesthetic. And then we went into another room. That's just gonna be what I repeat every time we go into a room. But this room had a bunch of doors in it, and we knocked on them, saw what was inside. It was a fun time. And then after that, we headed into this red room, which had a disco ball. Again, just the aesthetic really thriving. This whole museum is basically let's take Instagram pictures. That's it. But yeah, after that room, we went into a pink subway, which, oh my god, I wish I got a picture here. That is my one regret. I did, however, get a picture in the next room, which had like the sky on the wall. It was really cool. I loved the projections. And then we went into a banana room. We had the kiddos take a couple of calls for us. And then after that, there was this room where there's a bunch of magnets on the wall. We played around with that for a while. Jokes aside, we then went into the next room where we got a sample of some cookies and cream ice cream, and then went down a rainbow hallway leading us to a slide, of which, of course, I did go down on. A shout out to my aunt for getting the footage. Anyway, moving on, we then went into this pink room that had like a bunch of activities you could do, and then we went into this yellow room where I took a couple of pictures, and then we went into a colorful room that was a playground. It was scary in there, lots of children. And then we went into this like sprinkle ball pit thingy. It was interesting. They felt very hard. They were not soft sprinkles, but it was very aesthetic, I have to admit, and I really liked it a lot. But yeah, I definitely think there were other rooms after that. There were definitely other experiences, other ice creams you could have that I forgot to film. A lot of things you could do there. A lot of pictures that I wish I took there. But yeah, I would definitely suggest you go ahead and pay the Museum of Ice Cream a visit, especially if you love aesthetic places. Anyway, after visiting the Museum of Ice Cream, we all went down to the community pool that my aunt's neighborhood has. Sadly, we went when it was raining. We choose the best times to go places, I swear. We're tramping through the woods.
This way.
On and on we push into the thick of it. But we can see where we're going. The pool was quite cool. Hi, Dr. Seuss. Wednesday actually happened to be our last day in the city. After this, on Thursday and Friday, my aunt had to go and work. So on Thursday, it was just another one of those chill at home, take a break kind of days. We also went on a walk on Thursday, got a little bit of some fresh air, tried to get outside a little bit, and then we finished off the day by celebrating my grandma's 80th birthday. Shout out to you, Grandma. Good job staying alive. It's actually kind of hard in this economy. Whew. But yeah. So for Friday, I actually don't have any footage of because I didn't feel like vlogging. So yeah. Saturday! I barely have any footage for Saturday, but I do have a story for you. So Saturday was our last day in New York State. We went to Long Island because my aunt's friend, who she used to work with, was throwing a barbecue. And let me tell you, these people were rich, like rich. Like they literally lived right on the water. They had a pool, they had a jacuzzi, they had a drum set, they had statues of dragons. Like, y'all's, they were rich. And so we went to this person's house, and I, of course, indulged in the amenities. I was chilling most of the time by the pool. I ate a lot. They had somebody cook, and it was a very good barbecue, so I of course had my feastin'. But then, what's the one thing worse than a rich person? Boom, a child. A rich, spoiled brat of a child. Oh my god, I need to tell you guys about this kid. Dude, I am on my hating kids arc or something, because all these children really be pissing me off, and this specific kid, he went up to me and he said, "I have more money than you." The hell? He was 7. How does he come up with that stuff? Like, the way these parents these days, like between the ages of when Tangled came out to when Moana came out, like that range of people, those, like, I think their parents like dropped the ball or something, because like none of them have manners, and it's very infuriating. So this kid who was richer than me told me he was richer than me, and then there came to a point where we got into a little bit of a splash fight in the pool. And you know what this kid did to me? You know what this kid did to me? It came to a point where I was over it. I was like, no, stop, no. And like every rich kid, this kid did not know the meaning of no. This is how he'll get arrested one day. But yeah, he didn't stop, and then he ended up kicking me in the crotch and not apologizing for it. And like, dude, that shit hurted. He takes taekwondo, and like it felt like it was about to bruise. It hurt so bad that recalling it made me get unfocused there. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, long story short, I learned a lot about myself on my New York trip. I learned a lot about, how I want to live in New York one day. I learned a lot about the city and the lifestyle and the different cultures there. But I also learned that I hate children. Yay for self-discovery! Woohoo! Anyway, the next day on Sunday, that is when we left, and I came back here and eventually did get started on editing this vlog. That is a pain in my butt, but definitely worth it, because I'm very excited that I get to share my trip with you and get to come back to YouTube, because I missed it here. I missed creating, and I love talking to this little tiny microphone. It's so fun. But yeah, that's the end of the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment and share and do all that stuff. I don't know, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like fits, do it, I guess. But yeah, I have a lot of videos coming out soon, so make sure if you are subscribed to hit the notifications bell so that you know when new uploads are coming. It will really mean a lot to me. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you all for watching. And with that being said, I guess there's nothing else left to say